Hey guys, this is Mama Made. So today I'm doing a fun type of video. I don't think I've ever done a video like this before. So I don't even know if you guys are gonna watch it or not. But anyway, today's video is gonna be 10 things that I hate that most people love. I kind of got this idea. Some friends of mine were putting on Instagram, it was like one or two things that I hate that most people love. So I was like, oh, that would be a really fun video to do for you guys to kind of get to know me a little bit, because besides couponing, that's probably about all you know about me. I like to cook too because I do recipe videos. But anyway, there's a lot more about me that I plan on doing another type of video. But this one is going to be things that I hate that most people love. So obviously, I know I'm in the minority with most of these things because they're really popular things. So I know a lot of people like them. So that's not to say anything against you if you like these things, because obviously I know that a lot of people like them and I don't. So we're going to go ahead and get into this fun type of video. I would love to hear your opinions and suggestions down below in the comments, or maybe if you have things that you hate that other people love. So my first thing here is Chinese food. Oh my word. I hate Chinese food. The only Chinese food that I like that I've ever tried are fortune cookies. Oh, and one time I did go to a Chinese restaurant with my husband. He loves Chinese food. And I'm like, oh, all right. And I ended up not liking my food. We ended up taking it home and he ate it the next day. But the best thing about it was the fortune cookie and the tea. I like the tea, like the hot tea they brought. But anyway, yeah, I hate Chinese food. I think it's gross. Anything with soy sauce, I think is disgusting. It's like the smell of it is just blah. So Chinese food is definitely something I do not like, and a lot of people love their Chinese food. My second one here is like a beauty thing. So I know the in thing now is to have, and I couldn't find an exact picture of what I was talking about, but super dark and thick eyebrows. I know that's like all the rage. Everyone's all about brows now. I hate that. I think it looks horrible. I was a 90s baby, so yeah, the thin eyebrow thing is kind of the thing. But honestly, my eyebrows are thin. Like, they aren't really thick and they're not dark. I have like a light hair. And I just think it's ridiculous when people naturally have light eyebrows and they make them real dark brown. I think that looks so silly. If you're naturally that color, whatever. I am not a beauty guru by any means. I really like to just do minimal makeup, try to look natural. I don't think I'm a natural beauty or anything like that, but I try not to look like I painted my face on before I left. That's just the way I do my makeup. But anyway, yeah, so I know a lot of people love the thick eyebrow look. That is just not my thing. So I am a mom to two babies. Well, two toddlers now, I guess. I have a 3.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. So, of course, I went through the whole baby naming process. And I personally, I know a lot of people are into either coming up straight up with the kid's name or finding something that's super rare and unique that a lot of people maybe have never even heard of. That's just not my thing. I like to have normal names, if you want to call it that, names that everyone's heard of before. They might not be super popular. I don't like, super popular names that are like so common. Like when I was a kid, I had like 3 Kelseys in my class and 3 Amandas and like 2 Ashleys. So, not names like that are super popular. But anyway, yeah, I'm not into the whole coming up with your kid's name or making it kind of so weird that people have never even heard of it. But anyway, so that's my opinion. I know lots of people like to come up with their baby's name though. So, whatever, it's your kid. So since we're on the baby subject, another thing that I don't like that is so popular for moms are jogging strollers. I know they're probably great if you are a runner and you're going to take your kid on your runs, but I am not a runner at all. Like, no, I don't run. I don't jog. I'll walk, but you can push a stroller, any type of stroller, and walk, and it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, I think these things are ugly. I know that they function great, whatever. But I think it's silly to see a bunch of moms who aren't joggers or runners and they pay, a couple $100s for these special looking strollers that are, high class and they look fancy. Well, if you're a subscriber of my channel, I'm about saving money and couponing and things like that. We just bought the simple, my parents bought it for me. It actually went with the car seat, just the Graco. It was great. You could click the baby in and then you can convert it to be a stroller for a toddler. So it works amazing. And I think the car seat and the stroller were both like $170 together on sale. So you don't have to spend a bunch of money on a stroller to look cool, to look fancy. Set the example now. You don't need things just to look cool. Yeah, but anyway, that's my opinion on jogging strollers. So the next thing that I don't like that is so popular are I call them fad objects. So, sometimes these things will come and you'll see them on like notebooks and little gadgets and signs and everything at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby. And then in a year or maybe even a couple months, it's a new object. Like, for example, I put here the llama and the cactus because I don't know if they're still popular, but, that was like a thing. Like, llamas, like, it was on everything. And then cactuses were on everything, or cacti, whatever you want to say. Yeah, I just think that's kind of weird how, like, one thing gets really popular for, like, a year and then it's something else. I know that's just the way things are and people, like, just go with the fads, but I think that's weird. I don't like stuff like that. If you can tell already by this video, I'm a very, traditional type person, if you want to call it. So yeah, I've never really been into fads, and yeah, I'm not into fad objects. You buy junky stuff and then in a year or so you don't like it anymore, or it's out of style and you come up with something else that you like. Now, if you're already if you're already into those things and they become popular, that's cool because then you can get a lot of cute things that you love, that's kind of rare to find. But if you just jump on the bandwagon every 6 to 12 months with this new object that you love, I just think that's kind of weird. But anyway, another one of my opinions that I know a lot of people don't have. And the next thing here, I was just talking to my friend about this. Chocolate covered strawberries. I do not like them at all. Like, if I'm gonna eat one, I'm gonna eat the chocolate off of it first and then eat the strawberry. I hate chocolate and strawberry together. I think it's a horrible combination. It doesn't taste good at all to me. I know everybody loves these, and my sister-in-law is obsessed with them. Like, my brother gets them for her, I think, for Valentine's Day or the anniversary or something like that, because she loves them so much. But and they're beautiful, but I don't like the flavor of them. I think they're horrible. And like chocolate strawberry, my friend was telling me about some kind of gelati or something, and she said it's so good. I'm like, ugh, I do not like those flavors together at all. Now, you talk about those chocolate orange candies that come around at Christmas time. I love those, but chocolate and strawberry is a definite no-no for me. So this next one here, I know is so popular. I see so many Instagram posts mostly and some Pinterest posts about letterboards. Everyone uses them for photo props in their kitchen, all kinds of signs and stuff. But honestly, I think they're so ugly. They look like the 70s, and I just think they're so plain and ugly. But I hate letterboards. I think they're stupid. But I know. This is something that everybody loves, but just not my thing for sure. And the next thing here are Ugg Boots. I don't understand why people love these so much. I think, honestly, I think they're ugly. Ugg Boots are ugly for sure, in my opinion. I don't know, they just look bulky, and I know they probably are really warm, but just not my thing. Now, if somebody gave them to me for my toddler or my son, yeah, I would probably let them wear them, but I am not wearing those things. They are ugly. And I also hate avocados. I know everybody loves this. Even you can even get like Halloween costumes that are avocados, and there's avocado stuff like on notebooks and things like that. I don't understand the obsession with them. And I know a lot of people on keto, I guess, use avocados for a healthy fat. But oh, I hate avocados. They are so nasty. I don't like guacamole. Just anything with avocados totally grosses me out. And I've even tried them for my babies, and neither one of them have ever liked avocado. So yeah, avocados are really gross to me. And the last one here, which I know just about everybody does these, but selfies. I am not into selfies. I think it's really weird to take a picture of myself. Now, I've done it before, not a whole lot. Especially, I would do selfies with me holding my babies or something like that, because my husband is not a picture taker, and I didn't want my kids to be like, Mom, did you ever hold me? Or Mom, did you ever do anything with me? I want to be in some pictures. So I have taken them, but as far as just taking straight up pictures of myself, it's really weird to me. And I've done like maybe 2 vlogs, and that was really, really weird for me to vlog myself talking. Yeah, because I don't like pictures of myself, so videos of myself is even weirder. But anyway, a really funny story about a selfie. Me and my husband went to an NFL football game, and it was really cool and also expensive. So, we're going to enjoy this not once in a lifetime opportunity, but pretty rare opportunity. And this woman beside me, she was taking selfies almost the whole time. I was like, oh my word. And she was like maybe 40, taking selfies, like obsessed with herself and not even watching the football game. And then I happened to look over at her phone when she was just kind of holding it, looking up at the game. And her like background was a picture of herself on her phone. I was like, what in the world? But anyway, just a funny story about selfies. I am not a fan of selfies. If you are, mostly everybody is, but that is just not my thing. I don't know if I've ever posted a selfie on Instagram, on my personal Instagram page. I'm pretty sure I probably haven't. But yeah, I am not a fan of selfies. It's really awkward and weird to me. So that's the 10 things that I hate that most people love. I would love for you guys to chat with me down in the comments below. You can argue with me if there's stuff that I said or that I hated and you have a good point as to why I should love it. I would love to hear that. Or if you actually agree with me on something, I would be surprised to hear that as well. And if you have some things that you want to share with us that you hate that a lot of people love, please feel free to do so. And thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I'll talk with you guys down below. See you in the next one.